Alright, so we don't have any impactful news today. That's good. Looks like NQ and ES are both in a nice downtrend. There is a nice demand zone on natural gas. So I could, just looking at the charts for like a couple minutes, it's the nicest setup so far. Here it is, right here. 15-minute looks the same. 1 hour also looks good. Uptrend. Let's mark off the 15-minute demand zone. Keep an eye on it on my other screen. Actually, see how it reacts right here. Yes. It's 15-minute demand. Here's the 5-minute demand zone. Let's see which one it reacts off of. Where all that sets up. Let's look at other NQ1 ES. 15-minute supply zone that isn't tapped into yet. ES. Same thing. Here's a supply zone. That's not tapped into yet. Let's look at the 1 hour. Okay, the 1 hour, we're above the 200 EMA. Still in an uptrend. So taking a sell would be going counter trend. But on the 15-minute and the 5-minute, all these lows are being broken. So could be a nice sell opportunity into these lows. And then it could bounce off of your, yeah, same thing here on NQ. Or since we are in an uptrend on the 1 hour, we could target this demand zone. But we will see. Natural gas is already pushing up. Didn't tap my zone. Looks like this is the key level where prices bounced off of before. Trying to decide if I want to take a chance on the natural gas trade. Gold. Nice uptrend on gold. On the 5-minute and 15-minute, 1 hour. Also, that looks pretty good. We have a nice demand zone right here on the 5-minute. Actually, it already was tapped into it right here. $15. Here's another demand, or this kind of the same demand zone on 15 minutes not tapped into. There's another one right here. All right, so this gold probably looks the cleanest. Natural gas is pushing down past that key level. It might tap into my zone, and we'll see see if we can get a reaction there. All right, looks like it's tapped the 15-minute demand zone. I'm gonna wait for it to break this blue candle wick, and then I'll get in. Cool here. Still eyeing gold and ES on my other screen, but nothing coming close to the zones yet. So natural gas is my only thing that looks pretty good as of right now. Nice little spike on N on natural gas. That's promising. Oh, never mind. I mean, this could keep pushing down to the 5-minute zone and then push up. The 50 SMA is right there in the zone, so it could reject off that too. NQ is pushing to a supply zone over here. Keep an eye on that too. ES is doing the same. Gold is pushing down to a demand zone. Setups on everything right now. Gotta see which one gets the best reaction. All right, I'm gonna switch gears, move natural gas to my other screen, put gold back here because we have tapped a zone on gold. I just feel more comfortable taking a trade on gold and natural gas just because of the way natural gas has been acting the last few days. We're getting a nice, very nice reaction on gold over here. Give me 1 second. Just fixing my other screen. Very nice reaction to this 15-minute demand zone. Tapped into it. Nice rejection. Right, this is a 15-minute demand zone, right? Yeah, perfect. Going with the trend. Very nice. We will enter on the 5-minute. If it breaks that candle, what are we working with here? 72 ticks. That's a big trade. But let's see. It could push through. Take out this liquidity right here and tap into this zone and then push up. But if it doesn't close in the zone, it's a pretty good indication that it wants to go up from the zone. Let's see. Our account is at 50K, 50,254. So if we get this win, we'll be close to 51K. That'd be pretty nice. And then this would be my only trade for the day. Just one and done. It looks like it might close in the zone. Barely. Barely close in the zone. All right, I like what I'm seeing right now. Good pushing. Oh, looks like there is a lot of buying pressure to go up, but still some indecision. There's still a lot of selling pressure because it's big red candle. So, however, we are in a nice uptrend. So this should go back up, but we'll see. Still keeping an eye on NQ over here, pushing towards the supply zone. Oh, this is a 15-minute. Oh, and we are pushing down on gold. Dang. Ooh, look at that volume. All right, get rid of this demand zone. We have tapped into the other one. See how it reacts at this zone. Let's look at natural gas. Natural gas blasted through the 15-minute demand zone and is now in the 5-minute demand zone. But it looks like it's just going to blast through that one too. Yeah. I may just ignore natural gas too for now. Gold has blasted through the demand zone, but it is rejecting a little bit. Let's see, how high are we? We are pretty high on gold. So the trend might be changing now. Buying pressure coming in. No, I think it's just gonna sell off right here, actually. Yeah. Yes, what are you doing? Same thing as NQ. All right, So gold's at a demand zone. It also looks like it's a level of support previously. Not a big, not a huge key level, but it's bounced off support a few times here. It is rejecting right here. Let's see what happens. Hmm. Actually, we're not too high. There's some highs up here that haven't been broken yet. So on the 1 hour, it looks like we just um switched the trend. So we're okay right here. Hmm. And Q had a supply zone that just won. I did not see that. Well, it did win. However, the supply push didn't break any previous lows. So even though it won, it did not follow my rules. So it's okay. Gold looks kind of iffy. I'm taking it off the demand zone. It looks iffy, but as a support trade, it looks okay. Price has slowed down a little bit. It is now breaking this candle, or it might. Looks very similar to the trade I took yesterday that didn't pan out. But don't let that scare you, Colin. Oof. Never mind. Oh, it's just selling off. Let's watch these on ES and NQ. If this supply zone won, this one might win. This this supply push broke this low. So it does have a break of structure on both ES and Q. So even though this is one big candle, I would still call that a big supply push. So we'll see. Gold, it's still rejecting that support level. I think if this breaks a 200 EMA, I would maybe get in. It's still kind of a big trade, but it would be pushing up to fill these fair value gaps into this supply zone, and then it might tap into it and push back down. So it has reason to go up. Breaks 200, I'm gonna get in. Get rid of this one. Yeah. You know what? If it breaks this candle, I'll get in.
Order filled.
Bam. All right, we're in this gold trade. See if we can get a push. And we get immediately pushed down right when we enter. Why does that always happen? Right when I enter, it goes the opposite way. There we go. Keep going. Please. It keeps flipping bearish, but it's not breaking that candle low. It did have a nice spike up, but now it's spiking down. Come on now. Push past the 200 EMA. Bruh. Playing with me, dude. Alright, we close bullish. So that's good. There we go. I feel okay because, yeah, this candle never broke that candle wick. But so much indecision. So it's still a little iffy, but you never know what happened. But it looks okay. It's got these gaps to fill. We're in an uptrend. Come on, gold. Keep pushing up. You want to go up. Flip bullish. Flip bullish. No, no. Did it for a split second. Yeah, that's the color we want to see. There we go. We are past the 200 EMA now. Very nice. But just, you got to keep going. I'm gonna move my stop loss just a little bit. I may not go for the whole move, but we'll see how. If it just blasts through, then yeah, of course I'm gonna hold. But it's moving kind of slow, so I may just take small profits. But we'll see what the market can give me. I feel like it still has more to give. Like it wants to go up. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Push. Move my stop loss underneath this candle wick. Nice. Keep going. Nice. Let's just go for 60 ticks. It's got to fill this gap at some point. Moving a little slow. Might be rejecting off the 13 EMA. I think if we break past this, we're good. I think if we hit 40 or 45 ticks, we'll move my stop loss to break even. And then start trailing it once I hit 50. Just so I can lock in some profits. Come on, break that 13 EMA. Go past that. Yup. Slow movement, but it's still strong movement. Nice bullish candle close. Yeah, nice. All right. All right, we're at break even. Risk free trade. I feel like it's going to hit. Just 15 more ticks. Come on. Ooh. All right, I'm closing.
Order filled.
All right. That spike down. It's a little worrisome. It's the first candle to flip bearish. But that's a $330 win. And of course, it's flipping bullish now. Let's see what happens. Yeah. It spiked up to what? 55 ticks. Dang. So close. If I set it to 50, it would have won. Well, green on the day. Think I might be content with that. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. All right. Back at it again tomorrow.